Well, welcome to another Better Communications Results. This time not car cam, this time relaxing in Milo Oval, just at the back of Milo Oval. And I thought I'd just talk today about one particular thing. And that is, why can't software manufacturers make software that works as easily as the open source bit of software KeePass and Dropbox? Well, now, Dropbox is a file sharing utility so that you download this little application onto your computer, and it enables you to store some files on up in the clouds on Dropbox's or getdropbox.com's servers, and you get a free 2 gigabyte account, and so you can basically keep. I use it for keeping working project files that are in progress at the moment, work in progress, and so I've always got a safe copy somewhere up in the clouds, and whatever is updated is there. But also I've got a copy on my desktop, and I've got a copy on my notebook, so that at any time I could be working on my desktop or I could be away and working on my notebook. Either way, they're all kept up to date. Now, fabulous little tool, and you know there are plenty of those applications around. Well, there are plenty of cloud storage, but I don't know applications that work as well that it just automatically syncs it up. Now that's very clever. But secondly, what really makes this exciting is that I use as a password protector for not only websites but also bank accounts and all sorts of details like that. I use an open source bit of software called KeePass. Now I'll have the links showing in the video and also in the show notes, so you don't have to worry about that. But KeePass is really neat in that it allows you to not just store the password file in the same folder as all the rest of the stuff that it normally files when it's in a Windows application. Right? Most programs expect you to store the particular database application in with it. Whereas what KeePass does says you can store it anywhere. I store the KeePass database inside of my Dropbox folder. And so it's automatically synced up with the cloud and synced up with my main PC and vice versa, so that at any time I've always got this software keeping in touch with each other, and only have to update the one file and it automatically updates everywhere else. Now, imagine that you could do that with, for example, Norton 360, which I think is a great bit of software. Don't listen to the press. Rip it up. Norton 360 is a great bit of software, and I thoroughly recommend that you get it. Norton 360 has this thing, a toolbar across the top, where it'll safely store, database, website login details, and also credit card details and address details, and automatically fill these in, kind of like Google autofill sort of stuff. But it just stores it in. I can't see where it stores it, and it doesn't allow me, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't allow me to store that in the one particular place in my Dropbox folder. So it's really frustrating. And the same with ActiveWords. Now, ActiveWords is another program that I use all the time. It's great. But I've got a copy of ActiveWords on my notebook, and I've got a copy of ActiveWords on my main PC. I have to have two separate databases of ActiveWords. I can't have the one sitting in my Dropbox, which is automatically synced to the others. It doesn't work that way. Really, really, really frustrating. And so therefore my frustration comes down to business communication, in that these days so much is organised through the clouds in terms of storage that software manufacturers really need to think about how can we make sure that if we've got anything that we're keeping as a secure, anything that we're maintaining as a database or as a secure password file or anything, how can we make that movable? And so that can be shared amongst various other places that connect to that particular cloud. And that's my rant for the day. Does anyone know of software that does that, apart from Dropbox and apart from KeePass? Because it's really frustrating that you can't link these all together. And if someone from Norton can tell me that, yes, you can do this and this is how you do it, even better, and I'll share that with everyone. So that's it from me today. And until tomorrow, take some business communication risks, and remember, communicate with.
Labas, Esu Veronika, labai mėgstu šokti, bet norėčiau, kad to mane pamokintų profesionalai. Skaičiau apie labai fainą projektą Ežio inkubatorius ir tikrai norėčiau jame padalyvauti. Todėl check this out.
I'ma take you 10 rounds like a boxer, baby. Show you how I put down what rocks, lady. Promise you ask me when I'm done for long. I'ma switch it up and make life come.